And I have to put my best foot forward because I only have 2 days to show up. And it's nothing like hearing one of my daughters say, "You made this, Daddy? This is good." And for me, not only is the taste important, but also how it's done. I don't always choose to do things the conventional way. I flip meat with my fingers. I use big knives to cut small things. I even break spaghetti noodles in two. So you can say when it comes to the kitchen, I'm kind of a rebel. Truth is, that's how I make things fun and interesting to me. And as a bonus, my kids think I'm just the coolest daddy chef ever. So in the end, that's definitely a win. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but when I do, I don't mess around. And honestly, that's how I try to live my life in general. If I'm going to do something, I might as well give it my full effort. Why show up halfway when you were built to be much greater? See, there's a harsh line of demarcation between what you say you want and what you're actually willing to plan for, work for, and stay consistent for. It's easier to set goals and talk about the future, but that actual action is different. So whatever it is, your goals, your health, your family, your future, stop treating it like a maybe. Commit, be intentional, and show up with a purpose. Because when you finally decide to go all in, that's when momentum shows up and when the changes start taking place. No shortcuts, just discipline, belief, and daily action. And if you aren't willing to do it for yourself, do it for the ones around you that love you the most. Around, so to speak, but I knew she was wrong about me. So my response was, girl, I'm about whatever life you could think of. Friends would hang with my friends, some drinks, a board game, or a deck of cards. And before long, we became dedicated spades partners. And we were pretty much unbeatable on the table. And this is where things really got interesting. Everybody want to know, how'd I meet my wife? One of my most, that would be the only words we exchanged with each other until 5 years later I was throwing a huge party per usual, music loud, house packed, everybody vibing except for her. While all of her friends were inside enjoying themselves, she was outside by herself leaning on the wall with her arms crossed. I could tell the party wasn't her type of vibe, which honestly was probably a good thing because my parties didn't always attract the best crowd. So I walked up to her and I said, "Girl, I'd marry you." She looked me in the eyes, glanced down at the gold grill in my mouth, and said, "You ain't about that life, Daryl." And that is where the story really begins. By the way, this roasted duck turned out phenomenally. Recipe link in the bio. You gotta try it.
Crazy, ain't it?